News, talk, and classic rock after this presentation of 103.9 WLPO Sports.
High school basketball is on the air.
Tonight's sectional semifinal between LaSalle, Peru, and Peoria is presented by citizens to elect Gary Hammers LaSalle mayor. You can watch tonight's game on Starved Rock Media's YouTube channel. You can also listen on FM 103.9, AM 1220, or with the free WLPO app. Please thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Derek Brayton, Edward Jones, Derek Kessinger, State Farm, Doug Burnaby for Peru Mayor, Dressback Distributing, Heartland Auto Body, Illinois Valley Credit Union, Spring Valley City Bank, The Locker Room, and Town & Country Services. Now, LP and Peoria boys sectional basketball, presented by citizens to elect Gary Hammers LaSalle mayor. Here are Brandon LaChance and Mike Porter on 103.9 WLPO.
We are here in Washington High School for this IHSA Class 3A sectional semifinal. LaSalle, Peru versus Peoria. I'm Brandon LaChance with my friend here, Mike Porter. We're going to have a great game tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game. There's a really big crowd on both sides of the court, so I think the fans are going to be excited, and hopefully LP can put on a show tonight.
LP enters the game 15 and 18, while Peoria 26-7. I don't know if LP has seen a team like Peoria. Once you get a little south, basketball is a little different, and LP is going to witness that tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the Cavaliers. This is definitely by far the best team that they've faced this year. So, you know, they've had 2 upsets in a row in the regionals and earned a regional championship. So they've earned their way here. So, you know, they're just going to stick with Peoria, and hopefully their shots hit tonight.
Whether you are listening to us on 103.9 FM, 1220 AM, have the app open right now, 103.9 WLPO app on all devices, or watching on Starved Rock Media YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. We're going to have a great game. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back probably right at the National Anthem. We'll let you listen to that, too. Who doesn't love the National Anthem?
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, 103.9 WLPO.
Every day across the Illinois Valley, too many people suffer with checking accounts that don't earn them a dime. Hi, I'm Steve Piano. Don't continue to let this happen to you. Go to Illinois Valley Credit Union. Open a 3% interest checking account with a $1,000 monthly deposit and 8 card transactions a month. You'll earn enough dough to support your outrageous hard-boiled egg addiction. Illinois Valley Credit Union in Peru and Princeton and at ivcu.com. IVCU, you are who we are. Member NCUA. Certain restrictions apply.
My name is Doug Burnaby, and I'm a candidate for mayor of Peru. As your mayor, I pledge to advocate for you, the taxpayers of Peru. If elected, I promise that I will partner with the Peru Grade School Board so together we can reduce property tax rates in our city. Peru needs a mayor willing to partner with the Peru schools. I pledge to lead with honesty and integrity and to be a leader the people of Peru can be proud of. My name is Doug Burnaby, and I promise to do just that, and I'd appreciate your vote on April 1st for mayor of Peru.
Paid for by the Friends of Doug Burnaby.
These are a couple of great teams, but the real super groups like AC/DC, Def Leppard, and Journey play after the game. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
anthem in there. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, 103.9 WLPO. We are at Washington High School, ready for this Class 3A Washington sectional between LaSalle, Peru, and Peoria. Mike, we got to get into the key to tonight's game, proudly brought to you by Doug Burnaby, candidate for Peru mayor. The key to Peru moving forward and growing in the next 4 years is to vote Doug Burnaby for Peru mayor April 1st. Mike, what do you think LP needs to do to win this game?
I think they really got to be strong in the defensive end because, Peoria is going to come out. They're going to be fast. I don't know if they press or not. I've not seen a Peoria game this year, but the Cavaliers have to very much limit their mistakes and hit their shots because they can't get behind early or Peoria may just run away with the game.
I totally agree with you on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, they got to knock down some threes. They've been struggling from the three-point shot as of late.
Yeah, the last two games at the regional at LP, they have really struggled from the three-point line, and fortunately their defense has come through. So, yeah, they definitely need to hit their shots tonight. I mean, they are a three-point shooting team. They've got some really nice shooters. They just got to be able to hit the shots tonight.
We are introducing the starters right now for LaSalle, Peru. We have senior Mikey Hartman, junior Eric Sotelo, junior Jamison Hill, senior Nick Olivero, and freshman Marion Persich. Now for Peoria, as they're coming out now, they are the Peoria Lions. We have number 1, senior Spencer Russell, a junior number 2, Stephen Williams, a senior number 4, Anthony Dervant II, junior Phoenix Foy, number 15, and number 21, senior LaShawn Stowers. Some interesting names.
Yeah, that other one was pretty difficult, and the one that they really need to watch for is number 21. He's their star of the show, as you could say, going to a Division I school. So the Cavaliers are going to have their hands filled with him. I noticed the Cavaliers put in Hill today as a starting lineup just to get a little bit more height.
Yeah, I think they list him as 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he's a tall kid, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. He's a little green as far as playing time, but he's going to get some experience here very quickly this evening.
And if we know anything about Peoria sports, it's usually a track meet. So LP being able to go, 8, 9 deep might be a good thing.
Well, if Peoria basketball is anything like Peoria football, it's going to be a track meet because I do not think Peoria High School punts the ball. They throw almost every down, and they're running the whole game. So this will be interesting.
And here is the opening tip brought to you by Dresbach Distribution of Peru. And it is won by Peoria as they have the ball here in the first quarter to start this game. But it is also going to start with a turnover as a errant pass goes over the backcourt line.
Hey, we'll take it.
Any more possessions that you can get, the better.
Absolutely.
Here is LP's first possession. That is Mikey Hartman in the backcourt. He has been a dominant ball handler for LP. To Persich, back to Hartman. Now to Nick Olivero. These are names we're going to say all game because they are big keys to this Cavalier cog here, to the puzzle that have got us to this sectional semifinal here at Washington.
Yeah, it's great to see Persich going up against that senior star for Peoria. First shot of his is blocked, so that was an early awakening for Marion, but Cavaliers get the ball.
Marion took a easy shot at first, but then out of nowhere came number 15, Phoenix Foy for Peoria, and blocked the shot. Here is Hartman to Persich.
Oh, very nice.
Persich up and in to give LP the early 2-0 lead. That is exactly what the Cavaliers needed to do to start this game.
Yep, absolutely. Get the 2 points first on the board. So at this point, Cavaliers are leading. Oh, and they missed the ball, and Olivero with the rebound.
Peoria tried to do the same thing, feeding their big guy inside. Now they're going back the other way. That is Phoenix Foy after a steal. He passes out to the perimeter for a 3. They missed the 3 before he gets the rebound and then fouled. That three-point shot was Stephen Williams, but Foy already showing that he can be a rebounder.
And foul by Hill on that play was probably pretty smart because the Peoria player had good position there. So good to get a foul and just reset.
Here's Peoria going back inside.
Nice pass on that one.
And nice assist. That was number 21, LaShawn Stowers, who we will be watching all game for sure, in Foy for the easy basket. Tied 2-2, 6:30 here in the first quarter of the sectional semifinal. Olivero with the ball on the volleyball line, gives it to Hartman, dribbles inside, passes to Sotelo, fakes a three but does not take it.
Yeah, he's got a pretty tight defense there on Peoria. Nice shot by Mikey Hartman.
Sotelo with the pass to Hartman, and like Mike just said, puts it in pretty easy, and Mikey Hartman is going to be an X factor of this game, because if he can knock down shots like that, they have a good chance here.
Yeah, Mikey has got to hit the ball. He's struggled the last two games, so hopefully he starts off pretty nice tonight. That was number 21 with the basket.
And that is Stowers, a name that we're already going to say quite a few times, with the bucket to make it a 4-4 game. And Mikey Hartman answers again. 6'4 LP, 452 in the game here. Hartman with the mid-range. He's already feeling it.
He'll take that all night, honestly. I know he shoots threes pretty well, but if he can get that 15 to 20-foot shot, he'll take it all night.
Peoria goes back to Stowers, a little big man move inside, but he misses the shot.
Oh, nice defense by Hartman.
That was a Peoria offensive rebound, but stolen. Now we're just playing rugby as Peoria gets a steal, LP got a steal, Peoria gets a steal, and then there's a tie-up.
Yep, jump ball, Cavalier possession.
So we already see both teams playing with a lot of heart.
Yep. Well, they know that they lose and their season is over, so a lot of stake here for the Cavaliers.
LP with the ball inbounds, going the other way. That is Sotelo. He's being guarded pretty closely. Peoria playing good defense, man-to-man, and very close.
Yep. Well,
Sotelo with the three. It is missed. That is a rebound from Peoria. Number 4, Anthony Sordervant. And here comes Stowers crashing inside.
Oh, nice.
Misses the layup.
Persich had the ball. Looks like I got another jump ball.
Yeah, like you were about to say, Persich had the rebound, but it was knocked away by Stowers.
Yep.
So a couple jump balls here early on as they're fighting for the 50-50 loose balls, and that's what you want to see as a coach.
Yep.
So Peoria with the inbounds pass. Dribbling inside is number 1. Thought it was going to be a three, but gives it back to the guard.
Oh, I think that was a drop step, I believe, but could have been traveling, but basketball, pretty much nothing's traveling nowadays.
This has been a very frequent conversation.
Nice pass.
Hartman inside the Persich, but it is missed.
Yep.
Foy with the rebound, going the other way for Peoria. And there's the travel. I don't know if that was a makeup call for the last one that they missed, as the Euro step into what could have been called as a travel.
Well, you're the referee, so you know the rules better than I do, but when it looks like a travel, I feel a travel, but, I'll go by your word here.
I don't know if that's a good idea either, but hey, we'll try. Mikey Hartman going the other way. It is 6-4. LP leads.
It's been 6-4 quite a bit for at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Another turnover by LP.
Jamison Hill trying to get the down low pass into Persich, or actually Sotelo, but just flew over his head and hands. So that's an LP turnover going the other way for Peoria. Got 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Like we said, it's been 6-4 for at least a good 2 minutes here. Now the Peoria moving the ball around the perimeter and gets a three from number 1, Spencer Russell. Good setup for Peoria.
Yep. Yeah, they passed it all around the court and got an open man here at the top of the key. Hit the three.
LP with a good setup too as Persich found Hill, almost bouncing back in.
An LP ball, yep.
And that is out on Peoria with the rebound. And here is a sub for Peoria. As it looks like it's kind of hard to see the goal on the white.
22, I believe.
22 is Jacob Duffin. It is kind of hard to see the gold on the white from here.
Oh, tough shot by Persich.
The tough shot rebounded from Peoria going the other way. It is now 7-6 after that Peoria three, the last trip down here. Stowers gives it to the guard. Then he gets it back. So Stowers is obviously their go-to plan here.
Oh, nice defense by Hill on that play.
Persich with the rebound going the other way. He finds Sotelo, who's on the perimeter. That is to Hartman. So LP trying to do the same thing that Peoria just did, pass the ball around and get an open shot.
Yep.
There's Olivero to Hartman in the corner.
Yeah, their defense is just really tight right now. It's not those crisp passes like Peoria had right now.
Yeah, the Lions.
Boy, I tell you, that number one has got the defense is going crazy on Sotelo.
That is Demarion Taylor for the Lions.
Yep.
He is playing great man-to-man defense.
Yep, and he just hit that three last time down, so good all-around game. Nice.
Go ahead.
Two-pointer.
He's still on the line as we're both trying to call the same call. Mikey Hartman is making everything right now, which is one of our keys to this game that he needed to do that.
Yep, 3 for 3 here in the first quarter. Cavaliers take the lead.
There's Taylor, who made a three earlier. Gives it up to number 3, Nigel Moore, but he misses butts. The offensive rebound by Phoenix Foy gets the ball in the basket. That's a 9-8 Peoria lead with 1:48 left in the first.
That's Ford's second basket of the first quarter.
Like I said, he's proven to be a beast on the glass. And here's Nick Olivero for LP going, dribbling inside. Looked like he was going to pass, but he pulls up. It bounces out. Could have bounced in, but it went the other way. Peoria rebounds. Looking for a three. I think that's Stowers over there on the left side. He's dribbling inside. Finds a open Foy who cut through and received the pass that you were just talking about. A nice bounce pass into the bucket. 11-18 is Peoria's lead over LP. Minute 15 left in the first. This defense is tough, and LP's been handling it pretty well so far.
Hartman with his first miss.
That is the first miss of an offensive juggernaut of Mikey Hartman. Stowers gets a pass down low and puts it in off the glass, 13-8. Mikey Hartman was really close to a town and country heat check. He still might get there, though.
No.
There's Olivero with the pass from
there's a big three.
And that
big
is
three.
13-11. LP cuts the Peoria lead. Nick Olivero with a money three there.
That was a big shot for LP to get back on the scoreboard.
And a nice setup from Persich. Here's Peoria passing the ball around the perimeter.
Looks like they're going to try to hold it for the last shot.
We have 22 seconds left on the clock. Stowers has the ball in between the half-court line and the volleyball line, directing his guys around. He's getting a screen from Foy. Then passes out for a three-point shot from Taylor.
No, it's off the backboard.
Persich with a rebound, going the other way.
He's going to shoot it. Counts. Oh! Hartman got the rebound, and it would have counted, but did not fall.
A three launch from Persich off the backboard, right into Hartman's hands. Just the clock went out.
No, it was close, but hey, 13-11 after the first quarter. I think that's a success for the Cavaliers.
And that is the end of the first quarter. LP trails 13-11. Brandon LaChance and Mike Porter will be back second quarter action.
Attention fish lovers everywhere. This Friday night from 5 to 8, join the Granville Fire Department for their fish fry extravaganza. Indulge in a mouth-watering feast of all-you-can-eat pollock and delectable sides for just $14 a person. It's a feast you won't want to miss. Bring your family and friends to the Granville Fire Department on High Street in Granville for their all-you-can-eat fish fry Friday night from 5 until 8. Find out more at the Granville IL Volunteer Fire Department Facebook page.
Hello, I'm Gary Hammers, and I support LP basketball. I'd also like to congratulate the Oglesby Bulldogs on an incredible career with over 70 wins. The future looks bright for LP basketball. It's time to step up and lead LaSalle to victory. Vote Hammers for mayor in LaSalle April 1st. Good luck, LP Cavaliers. Bring home that win.
Paid for by citizens to elect Gary Hammers.
From Princeton to Ottawa,
Mendota to Streeter,
and everywhere in between, it's Starved Rock Local, 103.9 WLPO.
Brandon LaChance and Mike Porter back at Washington High School for this Class 3A sectional semifinal between LaSalle Cavaliers and Peoria.
First foul on number 21.
That is going to be a Peoria foul on Persich, but it was away from the ball.
Actually, I think that might be the first foul of the game, in fact. I didn't think there was one in the first quarter.
I don't think there was either. It's a pretty clean game. I mean, it's tight, close defense, but not pushing, not hitting.
No, Hartman
with the three.
Air ball.
But that was a rebound from Sotelo, but then Peoria picks off the outbound pass. Peoria with the ball around the perimeter. That's Stowers again.
Oh, I think he travels.
He's going to get called for a travel. He tried to step in and then step out. He's going to get called for that. Shout out to Dresbach Distribution of Peru, locally owned and your source for beverages, paper products, janitorial supplies, and more. LP trails 13-11, 125 in the 7:25 here in the second quarter. It's kind of hard for us to see the clock where we're at here. That was Olivero with the shot, got a rebound from Braylon Bond. Then Peoria got the rebound, and then a steal from LP. So just a lot of movement.
Back and forth, yep.
And a lot of hands on the ball from both teams. Mikey Hartman gives it to Persich.
I will notice one thing that the Cavalier starters haven't really had much break here. Hartman and Persich have played the entire game so far. Olivero may not have gotten out either, so hopefully this doesn't tire them out. I see Bond is in right now.
I think the only one that's got a break is Bond came in for Hill.
Okay.
I think the other four have been on the court the whole time.
Okay.
Here's Sotelo looking for a shot. Persich with the screen. Fakes the three, then takes the three.
That's a little short on that one. Yep.
Peoria going the other way here. That was a good look, though. I would have took it, too. A turnaround J from Peoria's number 2. That's Stephen Williams. And he knocks it down to give Peoria a 15-11 lead. Mikey Hartman fakes a shot, goes inside, passes to Sotelo. Peoria wanted a travel on that.
They wanted a travel on that one.
And here's Olivero. And it looks like we're going to get a foul. Well, we got a push on Peoria.
Okay. Yeah, Seneca was angry about something over there.
We got both coaches a little animated right now, but hey, this is a high-pressure situation.
Certainly is, and I see a lot of Metamora colors over on this side of the court, so they're watching this game intently to see who they're going to play on Friday.
As they won their semifinal yesterday against Kankakee to put them in the sectional championship.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that game later because that was as exciting as you could be for a high school game.
Braylon Bond with a three-point attempt just hits the outside of the rim, and that is rebounded by Stowers going up the court. Stowers stops in the middle of the paint, finds Floyd, but that is blocked by Bond. A huge defensive stop by LP.
Well, Bond's been quite the defender over this entire season, so it's been pretty impressive from what Bond's done.
Stephen Williams for Peoria was going after the ball. Actually, that's Nigel Moore.
Crowd is not happy over here.
He got the foul going after the loose ball with LP. And then he tried to argue with the ref, and I seen his coach like, hey, come over here.
Yep. That's smart.
Nick Olivero passes to Bond, looking for an inside look. Persich moving around, setting screens.
Oh, travel on Marion.
He tried to move before he put the ball down, and unfortunately, that's a travel.
Stowers is out of the game right now, so we'll see what Peoria does here. Oh, John's going to call timeout.
That is a timeout from Seneca. Looks like it is going to be a full. Yep. We'll take a break with them. 15-11, LP trails Peoria in this Class 3A sectional semifinal at Washington High School. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, 103.9 WLPO.
Play breaks down on the basketball court, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. Town & Country Services has their phones manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so your problems and questions are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country offers free estimates and affordable rates, are licensed professionals, and have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. When you need prompt professional service, call Town & Country Services in Tonka or Princeton.
Town & Country Services.
An Illinois Valley tradition for sports continues on 103.9 WLPO. Star Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, we are here at Washington High School in an exciting game so far. 5:19 in the second quarter. LaSalle Peru trails Peoria 15-11. Class 3A sectional semifinal. Let's see if we can get a town and country heat check going from Mikey Hartman's knocked down some shots. They've been trying to feed Marion Persich inside. Let's see if we can make that more consistent here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're only 1 for 6 on three-point shots, so they got to get that going a little bit. So Foy again.
Foy with a bucket down low. That's a 17-11 Peoria lead, and they're feeding the big guy inside quite often.
Yep.
There's Persich, dribbles to the outside, then gives it to Sotelo, finds Olivero, then to Braylon Bond. Braylon Bond has been the only sub to come in for the Cavaliers, as you pointed out earlier, Mike.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough for the Cavaliers if they continue this pace for the rest of the game.
Mikey Hartman feeds Persich inside, goes up. And we are going to get another Peoria foul. This one's going to be on Phoenix Foy.
Yeah, it looks like Marion Persich was mugged down below the basket, so.
I'll say he got hit by at least 3 people.
Yeah. Well, he's been battling with number 11 down underneath the basket, so good thing he was able to draw a foul on this on that particular play.
I do feel that, both teams, size-wise, Peoria's a little bigger. I think Persich and Sotelo have dealt with it pretty well so far.
Yeah, they definitely can compete with these Peoria players, but like you said, I do believe that Peoria's got the size advantage for tonight's game.
Persich with the first free throw, and that is no good. 17-11, LP still trails. He gets one more attempt at the charity stripe. And now Jamison Hill back in for Bond. So the whole starting crew for LP is out there. Marion Persich, Nick Olivero, Eric Sotelo, Jamison Hill, and Mikey Hartman. Persich drains the second one. 17-12, 4:25 here in the second quarter. Peoria with the ball. Passing around. And it looks like there's going to be a foul away from the basket.
No, away from the, their fans are calling for the basket to count, but that was well before the shot, so that's not going to happen.
No basket. And it was underneath. They were jostling for position.
Right.
Stowers back into the game. He has been the guy that they've been trying to go to over and over again. Foy has been probably leading offensively.
Yes, he's got the highest score. He's got 8 points so far.
Big-time buckets down low and offensive rebounds. So here's Stowers with an inbound pass to Foy, who gives it to Spencer Russell.
I was going to say, he walked. He's taking some steps over there.
That is going to be a walk on Stowers. He gets a pump in the chest from Anthony Sturdurvant, saying, hey, it's okay, bro, let's play. But LP playing too as they got the ball back here. 17-12 is the deficit for LP here. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Mikey Hartman trying to get some separation.
Yeah, he's been quiet ever since he got those early 6 points.
Persich with the miss, Peoria with the defensive rebound going the other way. LP's defense has stepped it up. They're getting their hands on everything.
Yep. Nope, 3-point shot here. Looks like, falls in.
That is going to be good for Spencer Russell. Jamison Hill late on the coverage because he slipped trying to get out there.
That was his second 3-point make of the game.
And they take a 20-12 lead. Jamison Hill blocked down low, but gets the rebound.
The ball back.
And they're going to call a jump, and that's going to be Peoria's ball. 22-12, 3:26 in the second. Peoria's knocked down 2 threes, like you said, from the same guy.
Yep.
Spencer
Cavaliers
Russell.
have one 3-point made by Olivero.
The Derek Brayton, Edward Jones 3-point shot from Olivero.
Nice steal by Persich.
Persich gets a steal, goes the other way, but he's being doubled by Peoria. Gives it to Sotelo, finds Jamison Hill, just misses it. I think Peoria helped that with their defense.
Yeah, I think someone tipped the layup attempt. Hill's just got to be a little bit faster because Peoria's defense is way too fast for him to take his time underneath the basket.
Got to make those easy ones if you want to win this game.
Yep.
Here's Peoria. There's Stowers. Look for a three, but he's going to dribble inside. Gives it to Foy. It looks like they have at least 4 options that can take the ball at any time, including that guy, and that is Spencer Russell with an easy layup. 22-12, LP down by 10, 2:25 in the second quarter. There's Hartman for a shot, and he's fouled. Hartman is at least looking for a shot. It's going to send him to the free throw line 4-2. What do you think, Mike? I like Mikey Hartman's aggressiveness. He's putting up shots and looking for a shot.
That's what he's got to do because he's, all season he's been pretty much their top shooter from the outside. So, I think it's just the mantra of a shooter. You just got to keep shooting. He missed his first free throw, so hopefully he can get this one down.
If you look at the scoreboard, all twos almost, as it's 22-12 with 2:22 in the second quarter. That's pretty interesting.
Yep, and he missed that one, so Cavaliers just can't cut into that lead.
The missed free throw rebounded from Peoria, or by Peoria. Stowers with the ball. Passes it to a guard, gets it back. He takes a three, misses it, but Peoria with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Number 32 with that basket.
Number 32 is Orlando Edwards Jr.
That's going to be a turnover for the Cavaliers. Satella couldn't handle the pass.
Just slipped out of his hands. Peoria gets I guess you'll call that a turnover, the loose ball.
Yeah.
Goes the other way. Stowers, a little back big man move, and he gets it to go in. 26-12 as Peoria finds themselves with a 14-point lead.
Yeah, Cavaliers definitely gotten cold here in the second quarter.
Let's see if they can pick up that offense now. Braylon Bond finds Persich. We've talked about it quite a few times. Peoria's defense, man-to-man, but their quickness and their aggressiveness is causing problems for LaSalle Peru.
Like I said, LP has never played a team like this with this kind of defense. Another foul on Peoria.
That is going to be number 4, Anthony Sturdurvant.
That could be a free throw shot for Mikey Hartman here with the 5th foul of the quarter.
26-12 is what LP trails. See if Mikey can knock a couple points in here to cut this lead.
He's 0 for 3 on free throws so far this game.
Misses the first one. I hope that since he's making his mid-ranges and stuff, that's not throwing off his free throw. Second one coming right now. And we got the whole entire starting lineup back in for LP. Here's Hartman's second. And it is bad too. He's 0 for 4, correct?
Yes, he is.
And here's Peoria going the other way. Stowers, who has made a couple really impressive big man moves, and he seems to be the leader of this team.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to hold it for the last shot of the quarter.
47 seconds left in the half. We got fans running the 5-second call from Satella, who's playing good defense on him.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything foul-worthy on that particular play.
Stowers racing. He's already had the ball for 15 seconds. We're down to 26 now. So 20 seconds, possession, one guy.
There's the foul.
But we're going to have a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout from Peoria. We'll stay right here. We got 21.6 seconds left in the second quarter. I mean, we're seeing good ball from LP. A couple mistakes here and there.
Yeah, Peoria is just causing havoc on the defensive side for when the Cavaliers have the ball. So they're going to have to do some adjustments here at halftime. The coach is going to have to see what he can come up with.
And if you can hear, the fans are here. Like, they came out, they're supporting both squads.
Yeah, we've got a great Cavalier fan section. All the student section is in black. So they look good over there and organized on the side of the Cavaliers, and the Peoria does have a good student section down here. So it's good to see a good crowd here at Washington High School.
Always good to see live crowds. I know it's kind of tough with all our options, including the Starved Rock Media YouTube channel. Please check it out.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of stuff going on here in the Illinois Valley. Princeton's playing tonight, and I believe WLPO AJK has Rockstar tonight.
Yes, Rockstar is going on, and as you just mentioned, Princeton playing Byron in a sectional semifinal. That is on 99.3 WHAK.
Steal by the Cavaliers. He's got a 3-on-1 here. There's got to be somebody open.
Three-point attempt from Mikey at the buzzer is a short and to the right. 26-12, the halftime score. LaSalle Peru finds itself in a hole coming in to the second half. We're going to have a halftime show. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, right after this break.
It's that time of year. Time to update your fan gear. And the place to do that is the Locker Room in Spring Valley. You'll find local custom apparel for all your favorite teams, so you're ready for basketball season and beyond. You'll find unrivaled customization options, the best brands, the best customer service around, and more at the Locker Room in Spring Valley. Get your favorite super fan their favorite team gear, including sporting equipment, spirit wear, and school uniforms. Need to update your fan gear? You need the Locker Room. See more now. Google the Locker Room in Spring Valley.
Not all local is created equal. This is Starved Rock Local, 103.9 WLPO.
Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter here at Washington High School for an IHSA Class 3A sectional semifinal between your LaSalle Peru Cavaliers and the Peoria Lions. Mike, you've been keeping stats over there. What do we got for LP and Peoria?
In that they scored 1 point in that second quarter. They were 1 for 6 with free throws in the first half. So the Cavalier offense did not do much in that first half. I think Foy is the leading scorer for Peoria, with Stowers close behind. Foy has 8 points. Stowers has 6 points. So the Peoria Stars are showing up so far this evening.
It has been a good game for both teams so far. LP's offense just has got to come through. As you said earlier, 1 point in the second quarter. You got to do better than that.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to win a sectional semifinal game scoring 1 point in any quarter. So they really need to do something. I know the Peoria defense had a lot to do with that. They were all over the shooters for the Cavaliers, but they're going to have to, John Seneca is going to have to find ways to get their players open to be able to score some sort of basket.
And now that they've seen this Peoria defense and what it is doing, it is simple man-to-man. They're not doing anything fancy, but they're fast and they're aggressive. Yeah, they're tight on every time anyone gets the ball. They're right on them. If it gets passed inside, there's a double team immediately. There's just no room for the Cavalier offense to get going. And they did, Cavaliers started really well in that first quarter, so they have to try to find that magic that they used when the game started and continue that on into the third, fourth quarter. LP came into the game 15 and 18, while Peoria 26 and 7. And like you said, for the first quarter, LP was matching everything that they were doing. The energy, the rebounding, the steal attempts. But then in the second quarter, it kind of switched the other way. Yeah, it definitely switched. Peoria started getting the ball inside to Foy and Stowers and used their size difference inside, and they were able to score some easy baskets, and they hit a couple threes also in the middle of the second quarter. So, again, this is the best team that LP has played all year. So you knew the intensity was going to be turned up. The players, they're
they're better players, so they're just going to have to figure something out.
I also thought about this too. I mean, you went into the regional, you played Dixon, who was a 3 seed and came in with 23 wins, upset victory there. Then you get to the regional final and you play Streeter, who had already beaten you twice. Huge upset win there, 49-46 in the regional championship. I mean, crazy highs sometimes when you go to the next game kind of, sets in.
Sure, I mean, especially and they were at home. So, I mean, we were there at that home game when they beat Streeter. I mean, the excitement for those players and those fans, it was through the roof. I mean, there was a great crowd at that game, and like you said, hopefully they didn't lose all their energy in that championship game is for the regionals. So they're going to have to find something, or they're going to be done here in about 16 minutes.
26-12 is the halftime score here as LP is in a hole. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, we will be back in just a second to wrap up this halftime show and then start the second half of action.
Starved Rock Media and James Hardy in Peru salute March's First Responder of the Month, Chris Hafley. Chris is a paramedic for LaSalle and Marseilles. She always loved medicine and decided on EMT after first starting nursing classes at IVCC. She says EMTs are in demand and hopes more people will consider answering the call. Thanks for all you do, Chris. Enjoy your D'Amelio's Italian Deli gift card from James Hardy. Meet Chris and other winners and nominate your favorite first responder today. Just go to starvedrock.media.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. What's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, new State Farm agent Derek Kessinger, right here in Oglesby, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Derek and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Derek Kessinger, it's easy to switch and save.
This is Derek Kessinger, your new State Farm agent in Oglesby. Contact me today and get switched tomorrow.
Since 1990, whatever it takes, the problem solvers call us day or night.
We've been missing you. Come see us at Starved Rock Media Home Show this Sunday at Seneca's Oak Ridge. Hey, Joe Goskuski, Town & Country Services Plumbing, Heating, and Electric. There will be plenty to see and win, including a Bryant high-efficiency furnace and air conditioner, complete with normal installation, a $7,500 value. Come visit our booth to enter the drawing. We also have specials in all our departments. Come check out the Navion tankless water heater with special show pricing. Our electrical department is featuring Generac home standby generators with a show special, 10 years parts and labor warranty, $1,000 value. Spring is in the air, so come visit us to talk about your home projects, big or small, that involves plumbing, heating and cooling, or electrical. And don't forget to register to win that furnace and air conditioner. Town & Country Services, doing whatever it takes.
Town & Country Services.
The clock is ticking, and LaSalle needs a new playmaker. After 20 years of the same leadership, it's time for a change. Gary Hammers is ready to step up and lead LaSalle to victory.
Hi, I'm Gary Hammers, and my game plan is simple. Build new homes, attract new businesses, and lower taxes. I'm committed to getting LaSalle back on track, because enough is enough. No more sitting on the sidelines.
Election Day is April 1st. Vote Gary Hammers, the leader who will get it done. Gary Hammers for mayor, a winner for LaSalle. Paid for by citizens to elect Gary Hammers.
Listen on FM 1039, AM 1220 with the free WLPO app, or ask your smart speaker to play 1039 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Brandon LaChance and Mike Porter, we are here at Washington High School for the Class 3A sectional semifinal between LaSalle, Peru, and Peoria. LP trails 26-12. With this being halftime, you know it's time for our second half adjustments, brought to you by Heartland Auto Body, where quality repairs meet hometown care. Get back on the road with confidence. Heartland Auto Body, your local repair experts, led by Jason Maurice and his team. And an extra addition to second half adjustments. Mike, I know you got some stats about Peoria, so let's do the stats and your second half adjustment.
Yeah, whenever we do visiting games, I like to do a little research and see what's happening with the opponent that we're playing, just learn a couple things about it. Peoria High School was actually established in 1856. The school building they're in was built in 1916. They are actually the second oldest operating high school west of the Allegheny Mountains in the country. So that's something interesting. They did win the very first Illinois high school basketball championship in 1908. And their probably most famous alumni is Richard Pryor. It's one of my favorite comedians from back in the day. So if you're in my age group, baby boomers type thing, and older, I suppose, Richard Pryor was a wonderful comedian. I'm sure a lot of the kids nowadays have no idea who I'm talking about, but trust me, he was a very good comedian. So interesting information on Peoria High School. As far as second half adjustments, the Cavaliers are just going to have to, limit their mistakes and try to get over this, the hump of the great defense played by Peoria. I don't know, they're going to have to, I'm sure Peoria's not going to change a thing. They're going to play the same man-to-man defense that they played the first half. Cavaliers are just going to have to find a way to break through to, get down, cut this lead down at least to single digits by the fourth quarter.
I totally agree with you. I think they just need to make some outside shots, bring that defense out a little bit, and then continue to feed Persich, what they've done a good job of. Just need to do it a little more.
Absolutely. They can do it. I mean, the Cavaliers have the athletes to be able to hang with Peoria. They just have to hit these shots. They're only hitting one three-point basket. They're 1 for 7 at three-pointers in the first half, so that's definitely not going to win a sectional title.
Let's do a scoreboard update brought to you by your new Oglesby local State Farm agent, Derek Kessinger. Score great coverage with Derek Kessinger and State Farm in Oglesby. I did look up the Princeton score at halftime. Princeton trails Byron 18-14, so they got a barn burner over there. That game's not going to be over until it's over.
Yeah, Princeton always runs into Byron seemingly every year in every sport, so that's kind of their nemesis. So hopefully they can, they're only 4 points behind at halftime, so hopefully they'll come through and have a sectional title game for Princeton High School.
That would be great. As always, want all of our local teams to go as far as possible, no doubt. What I'd love to see in this game right now is a Town and Country heat check. Say the whole entire ad means that LP is knocking down some shots.
Yeah, here we go. We're starting the third quarter, so let's see what happens.
LP with the ball. That is Mikey Hartman. Looking for Persich. A little handoff pass. Persich going to dribble inside. Gives it to Sotelo, who is on the perimeter on the far corner. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Gives it back to Persich. Trying to find an open shot. There is a pass to Hill, but he's going to give it back to Persich. That could have been a foul, but Persich goes right to the hoop and gets a bucket.
Nice play by Persich on that one. Dribble behind his back.
And cut the lead of Peoria 26-14. LP trying to get back in this game, and that is a good way to do it. The ball handler for Peoria, number 1, Spencer Russell, knocked down 2 threes in the first half. Stowers with the 3 of his own, and that's good. That was a good setup to a bucket for Peoria. They extend their lead 29-14. Here's Persich with a 3 of his own, and that is going to miss. But Hill with the rebound, puts it back up, does not get the bucket, but gets the foul.
That was a good rebound by Hill underneath the basket. He just had hardly any room, so he was able to get a shot up and to get a foul called on him.
So he's going to get 2 free opportunities at the charity stripe. 6:55 here in the second half, the third quarter. And the first one is no good. Hits the back of the rim and bounces right back to Hill. LP trails by 15, 29-14 in the sectional semifinal against Peoria. The second one is good, cuts the lead to 29-15. Stowers coming the other way. Not only is he a big guy down low, but he's also handling the ball up the court. Gives it to Russell, one of their top shooters. Peoria moving the ball around. They can also take time, being up 14, be choosy of their shots if they wish.
Yeah, as we talked on the way here, there is no shot clock in Illinois basketball, or Illinois high school basketball anyway, so yeah, they can definitely take as much time as they want.
Stowers takes a mid-range right around the free throw line. It rims out, but an offensive board.
He's got 2 offensive rebounds. 3 offensive rebounds.
3. But then
finally stolen by the Cavaliers.
Hill battled the ball away, gets Mikey Hartman for a runner, and it's good. 29-17. What a great effort by Jamison Hill.
Yeah, he really fought for that one.
Peoria going the other way here. to Foy, the big man, out at the top of the key, gives it to Russell, goes inside.
Oh, he's fast. I think he traveled.
And that is the call.
Oh, he did call it a traveling.
Yes.
That's right. It looked like it to me. The fans definitely did not think so.
I agree with you 100%. So does that referee. He was inside the crowd on our side, so it was kind of hard to see him. But he does call the travel, and we are going the other way.
Well, that number one player, Spencer, is super fast, so it's very difficult, I'm sure, for the officials to even witness a travel. But it looked like it from up here in the Eagles' nest.
The only thing that you can see is his hair coming behind him.
Yeah,
he is very fast.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a nice hair, for sure. Oh.
That is poked away from Persich as he was trying to get an easy bucket inside. Peoria looking for a three.
Oh, I thought it was going to fall in, but Hartman with the rebound.
Hartman going the other way. As a bald guy, I always talk about the high school kids.
Yeah,
hair.
no, it's I commend him for that. Olivero with the three. Nope. Oh, that might be LP ball.
It's going to be LP balls. It was poked out by Foy, but it went out of bounds.
Two Peoria players were fighting over the ball, so fortunately for LP.
If they want to do that every time and give free opportunities to LP, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Persich to Sotelo, who finds Olivero in the corner, and he drills that. Nick Olivero with the Derek Brayton, Edward Jones three to cut the lead at 29-20.
Second three-pointer for Olivero.
Stour to Russell on the outside, and he matches. So now we're trading threes. LP had cut it inside 10 at 9.
That's his third three there.
And that is going to be a foul on Peoria. And he is mugging Mikey Hartman. But that is his third foul, and I think that's why he got a little upset.
Yep. Yeah, he's been all over Hartman the whole game.
32-20 as Peoria just knocked on a three to answer Olivero's three for LP, and that's a steal from Stravant, and he makes the layup to make it 34-20. LP going the other way. That is Mikey Hartman with the ball in the corner. They'd cut the lead to 9, but it's back up to 14. Mikey with sort of kind of a runner. Jamison Hill fighting for the rebound, but it's going to get knocked out of bounds.
Yep. He was not in a good spot to try to get that rebound.
And that was kind of an awkward shot from Hartman. He had a good idea, but then defense kind of made him change his body.
Yeah, he kind of forced that up. I don't know if that was the best shot he could have gotten, but for that was not going to go in, and Hill could not get the rebound.
Peoria leads 34-20, like I had just mentioned. LP had cut the lead to 9, but two quick baskets from Peoria on a three-point shot and a fast break after a steal. But that is going to be an errant pass by Stowers inside, and LP will get the ball back.
If they would have made that pass, that would have been ESPN worthy, because that was almost like between a couple of players' legs.
Dun-a-dun. That's what that would have been for sure. 4 minutes left here in the third. LP battling here, trying to get in this game. Trailing 14 in the third quarter. Here's Persich, gonna take a three, and it is
no good.
Hits the back of the rim. Spencer Russell going the other way. It was a good opportunity for Persich. I would have took the shot too. It was wide open. Peoria dribbling around the perimeter. They're taking their time, letting clock tick away here. That's Stowers. He's going to take a step back three, and it's going to roll around and out.
Gosh. I was just waiting for that to drop into the net, but fortunately it did not.
You and I thought the same, and we're both happy it went the other way. Persich with the pass to Hill. He gets it, and then he's fouled.
Yep.
You might not see it on the stat sheets, but Jamison Hill playing with some energy and determination for LP.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for him going underneath the basket with Foy, number 15 for Peoria. He's doing the best he can. It's just that Foy is a tough, strong kid.
And then if it's not Foy, Stowers slides down there, but Hill misses the first free throw. He's got one more attempt. LP trails 34-20, 3:09 in the third quarter. Hill with the second attempt right now.
Yeah, the Cavaliers need to score every point possible, so these missed free throws are not helping the cause.
And the second one is no good. What is the free throw shooting for LP at this point?
I'll calculate that and let you know here. It was 1 for 6 going into the into half.
Perfect.
And they scored one other free throw, so
Brandon
2 for 10.
Brandon LaChance and Mike Porter.
20%.
My guy over here. What was that again?
20%. 2 for 10.
2 for 10. LP from free throw. Mike Porter helping us out on color. Always does a great job with LP football and now basketball. Russell goes inside, and he's going to get fouled by Mikey Hartman as he took a hard to the hoop.
Yeah, this is definitely a different game to call from football. Obviously, this is much, much faster, so I am used to seeing basketball at the LP home games, but I don't have to call play-by-play like you are, but this game is moving very quickly compared to a football game.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely. I hope to do it Friday.
Yes.
That would be my goal, to do it Friday, so we'll see. Not Metamora versus Peoria for sure, but if LP can pull this one out, I'd love to see LP take on Metamora.
Spencer Russell missed the first, but makes the second. And it is, actually he made both, 36-20. LP inbounding the ball. We got a one-man press as we got a 1-2-2 defense in Peoria. Here's Nick Olivero, almost pushed across the half-court line. Mikey Hartman finds Sotelo, who finds Jamison Hill with a nice basket, but it rims out. Persich with the offensive board, swatted away from Stowers. A 3 from Sotelo. Back to Persich, and that rolls in. If you keep trying it, one of them's got to go in.
I was going to say, they were fighting hard for that.
There's one thing you can say if LP loses this game, that they played hard the entire time.
Absolutely. They're not giving up whatsoever.
Here's Peoria dribbling around the perimeter. Stowers, and that's going to be a travel. That might be the 4th or 5th travel on him.
I think it's at least the 4th. But yeah, he kind of fumbled the ball as he was taking that step, so I don't think no one really argued about it on this side of the court.
Here's LP, Mikey Hartman to Persich, Marion Persich, the freshman, with a runner.
Oh, off the backboard.
Off the backboard and in. And that cuts the Peoria lead to 36-24, and now we got a timeout with 1:37 on the clock. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter.
I was going to say, I don't know if he called that off the backboard, but it went in.
It went in nonetheless. I was going to take a break, but it's only a 30-second timeout here, so we'll stay right here. 36-24. You're right. I wonder if he did call it as he shot it. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say. But here was one of my goals here, to try to get the lead within 10 at the end of this third quarter. So Cavaliers need to score, at least 2 more points and not have Peoria score again here. So that's the goal, to get it 10 or under.
Game of basketball is always, you want to score, you want to defend. If they're stopping Peoria, then they can't score. Right. They knock down a couple baskets, and then Peoria answers. So they're just trying to find that middle where they're doing both, and Peoria's not answering them.
Yep.
Got LP cheerleaders.
Oh, the Peoria fans aren't going to like that. Give her a break. I mean, that was a good day. Most people in this gym cannot do what she was doing, so I commend her for that.
Even in my athletic prime, when I was 7 years old, I could have done that. I don't know if that was my prime, but
nope.
I was very young.
Nope. Some of the fans were appreciative and gave her a hands. Peoria student section was not so appreciative on that, so commend the fans for giving the LP cheerleader a hand.
The things that gymnasts can do, I can never even think about.
Nope.
Peoria with the balls. We're back in action here. 1:25 on the third quarter clock. 36-24 is the deficit for LP. Foy passes it to a guard.
Oh, I think that's an LP ball. Yep.
Nigel Moore with the errant 3. Foy tried to get the rebound, but knocks it out of bounds. LP going the other way. Now we got almost a full press here. Got 3 guys for Peoria in the backcourt. Eric Sotelo brings it up for LP. Just over a minute here. Looking for Mikey Hartman. Juggles it, and it goes out of bounds. Peoria ball.
Yep. That was an unforced error there.
Peoria inbounds. 102, but it's going under a minute now.
Yeah, this is right where Peoria kind of just sat on the ball the last couple, end of the first quarter, end of the second quarter, so they're not going to be rushing for a shot, I believe.
Seneca might have told his team to stay out on him now because Sotelo with the pressure.
Okay.
But Stovers is doing a good job of creating space to stop the 5 counts.
Gotcha.
Because he's had the ball the entire time. But Seneca obviously told him to get out there, but it didn't work, and that's a shot. Right, he's fouled. He's pushed by Olivero on the attempt.
Yep. Yeah, the shooter just kind of took a little step there and fooled Olivero a little bit, and he was able to get some space, but Olivero crashed into him and committed the foul.
And that sends number 3 to the line. That's Nigel Moore. He is a freshman for Peoria.
Oh, wow.
They got 5 freshmen on their roster.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, hey, we have a good freshman on our roster, too, so.
Mario Persic, who I believe has played the entire game. I don't think he sat.
Yeah, I don't think he has come out, like you said. Oh, that was out.
They made 1 free throw.
1 out of 2, yep.
The second one was a rebound from Peoria, but it stepped out of bounds. So LP ball, Cavaliers trail 37-24 with 24.3 seconds on the clock. Mikey Hartman with the ball coming up the court. The defense for Peoria, this man-to-man, has been tough for LP as they are fast and aggressive.
Yep.
Mikey trying to find a shot. There's almost created an opportunity.
Nope, that was a good
he was
defense, yep.
Here's Olivero. He does take a shot.
Oh, nice basket by Sotelo.
Offensive
and
rebound.
There's a foul. I think there was a foul on that play.
Offensive rebound does count for Sotelo.
Nope, he didn't call a foul, but he did. The basket is good. So right at the end of the third quarter.
The ref animated does the signal that the basket counted, and I thought too that it was an and one.
Yep.
It is not, but that is going to be the end of the third quarter. 37-26 LP trails. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter here at Washington High School. And we are going to take a break this time around. We'll be right back with fourth quarter of the sectional semifinal.
We understand what really matters is trust. Hi, I'm Stan Wolf. For 119 years, we've built a reputation for personalized banking solutions. Whether you're looking for a home loan, business advice, or a reliable bank to call home, our commitment to the community is as strong as our commitment to you. We're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, and we're proud to serve you. Call for an appointment or stop by our Spring Valley or Peru branch and do business with your friends and neighbors at Spring Valley City Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You can win up to $3,000 to spend on your home Sunday at the Star Rock Media Home Show. Whether you're looking to remodel, decorate, or build your dream home, you'll find top local experts, the latest home trends, and exclusive show specials all under one roof. Don't miss this chance to get inspired and turn your house into the home of your dreams. We'll see you Sunday from 10 till 3 at Seneca's in LaSalle for the Star Rock Media Home Show presented by Town & Country Services. See more now at starrock.media.
The LaSalle Peru Cavaliers boys basketball team has had quite a journey this season, and Dressbach Distributing is proud to be a supporter of LP Athletics. As a locally owned business, Dressbach Distributing offers an extensive selection of beverages and restaurant supplies. Need high-quality paper products or janitorial supplies for your business? Dressbach Distributing has you covered. For more information, call Dressbach Distributing at 815-223-0116. Dressbach Distributing wishes the Cavaliers the best of luck in tonight's game. Go Cavs!
Start your day with Rod and Tom. Then get updates throughout the day on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
And we are back here in Washington. Game is underway. And 40 seconds in, we finally got a bucket into the fourth quarter. That's Jamison Hill. But a wide open three from Peoria. A quick answer by number 32, Orlando Edwards Jr. 40-28. As LP's trying to cut in within 10, but every time they do, Peoria answers.
Yeah, Peoria did not make their first shot of the quarter. LP came down and scored a basket by Hill, and then they came back, like you said, with the open three. So, Mikey Hartman, short.
And that is a rebound by Stowers for Peoria. And during that timeout, we've been talking about the crowd noise. So I took off the headset, and it is 10 times louder with the headset off.
Yeah, I was stunned when I heard that noise. Oh, big three here. Over. Mikey Hartman, Foy jumped over Hartman's back.
Peoria misses a three, gets a rebound, misses another three, but gets another offensive rebound. You cannot let this team get 4 or 5 opportunities offensively.
No, not at all. Oh.
Stowers with the good move inside, a little Euro step, puts it in, and that is going to be a 44-28 lead here, 42-28. Seneca calling a timeout, 6:01 in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a timeout as well. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, WLPO.
Imagine being hours from home when suddenly this happens. A father and his son were recently driving through on 80 when a deer ran out in front of them. They were fine, but their car, not so much. They ended up at Heartland Auto Body in Princeton, where the man's wife says, Heartland exceeded our expectations by far, making managing the repair remotely much easier. And the car looks great. Whether you're close to home or hundreds of miles away, it's good to know you've got good people to help you through. Heartland Auto Body in Princeton.
At Spring Valley City Bank, we understand what really matters is trust. Hi, I'm Stan Wolf. For 119 years, we've built a reputation for personalized banking solutions. Whether you're looking for a home loan, business advice, or a reliable bank to call home, our commitment to the community is as strong as our commitment to you. We're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, and we're proud to serve you. Call for an appointment or stop by our Spring Valley or Peru branch and do business with your friends and neighbors at Spring Valley City Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Gary Hammers, and I support LP basketball. I'd also like to congratulate the Oglesby Bulldogs on an incredible career with over 70 wins. The future looks bright for LP basketball. It's time to step up and lead LaSalle to victory. Vote Hammers for mayor in LaSalle April 1st. Good luck, LP Cavaliers. Bring home that win.
Paid for by citizens to elect Gary Hammers.
The biggest games and the best matchups are on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
And we come back with a Derek Brayton three-point shot brought to you by Edward Jones from Nick Olivera to cut the Peoria lead to 42-31. Stowers for Peoria with the shot, but Persich with the rebound. That was a great shot to start this resurgence in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they had to do that. That was an immense shot for the LP Cavaliers to get. So now they're just going to have to not miss for almost the rest of the night, and hopefully Peoria can stop making. Oh, Sotelo with the three.
And there is another one, Eric Sotelo, 42-34, the first time that LP's been within 10 for about a quarter, a little over a quarter. Big time shot from Eric Sotelo.
Yep, 6-0 run here for LP.
Like we said, LP has not given up. They've been battling the entire game when they were trailing, and that is what you want to see here at this sectional semifinal.
Oh, good pass.
Inside the four. That should have been a travel call, but it was not. But Jamison Hill wrestles the ball away, but they're going to call traveling on Hill.
Well, he was fighting, looks like number 15 for the ball, and he must have shuffled his feet a little bit. It's hard to tell from here, so. But it's unfortunate because the Cavaliers could have gotten the lead down to 6 with a made basket.
Number 15 for Peoria, Phoenix Foy, has been a name we've said many times, a good player for Peoria. And so is this guy, Stowers. He has, LaShawn Stowers has had the ball for a lot of the game. The main ball handler, but Nick Olivero with a steal and then a Peoria foul.
Okay.
If we thought this game was intense for the first 3 quarters, we're not even at that level for the fourth.
No, it's definitely turned it up here. Peoria is doing a little press here.
And this defense for Peoria, we have said it many, many times, has been very impressive, but LP is finding a way. Mikey Hartman looking for a 3, finds Olivero, he's going to shoot that, and I thought it was going to bounce in, it does not bounce in.
Foul on Persich, it looks like.
Stowers for Peoria with the rebound, and Persich tried to knock the ball loose. Instead, got him.
That may have been Hill, actually, on that foul.
Yep, they are going to call it on Hill. Hill and Persich were both right there.
Yep.
4:04 left in this game. LP has cut it within 8. They were trailing by 10 or more. I think it got as high as 16, and they have cut it down here to 8. Been tenacious.
Yep. Well, hey, this is what you want. You want a sectional semifinal. You want to be able to, have a close, tight game here. So Cavaliers just have to have a couple more defensive stops.
Our local basketball programs aren't the only local favorites with a legacy of success. For 119 years, Spring Valley City Bank has been a trusted partner in helping our community. 42-34, LP trails by 8. 3:50 here in the fourth quarter. LaShawn Stowers has done this quite a few different times in the game where he's dribbling around the perimeter, but LP putting pressure on him, making him either move or get the ball to somebody else. They do. That is a layup attempt, a foul from LP. That is going to send him to the free throw line. Trying to get him to turn around so I can see his jersey number.
The freshman once again, I believe, right?
That is the freshman, Nigel Moore. Again, hard to see the gold on the white.
Yep, it's difficult to see for sure, but that helps the Cavaliers missing that free throw.
And LP in their red jerseys with the green lettering and numbering. And here's Moore with the second one. That is good. Peoria leads 43-34. Persich for LP bringing the ball up the court. Looking to dribble inside, finds Hill, but he's fouled.
Yep, he got a nice pass from Persich, but number four, I'll just give him that, was kind of in the way, so I'll let you try that name.
I'm going with Sturbevant is what I've been coming up with. Okay. One of those very interesting names, but he's got his 4th foul. An inside pass, Sotelo to Persich, money basket, 43-36. LP chipping away here in the sectional semifinal.
Timeout finally by Peoria.
Peoria seeing what LP is doing is like, oh, we got to do something different. They are calling a timeout, and it looks like a full. We're going to take a timeout too. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, 103.9 WLPO. We have a game here. Make sure you come back.
Self-traveling, working part-time, or moving somewhere warmer when you retire? Hi, I'm Derek Brayton, your Oglesby Edward Jones financial advisor, and I want to help make your retirement goals a reality. Let's talk about where you are, where you want to be, and how we get you there. Together, we can plan for the expected and make sure you're ready for the unexpected. Call me at 815-883-9556 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
If Tom Petty, Bob Seeger, and John Mellencamp are some of your favorite players, stick around after the game. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
And we are back here at Washington High School. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, this IHSA Class 3A sectional semifinal. LP trails 43-36. We have 3:15 left in the game. We are in the fourth quarter. We're coming out of a Peoria timeout as LP has been chipping away.
Yeah, this is exactly where the LP wants to be. So I'm thinking Peoria is not going to, they're going to waste some time here, I would imagine. So Cavaliers defense is going to have to be turned up.
LP defense definitely wants to grab the coverage and make the referees call 5 counts as they're dribbling the ball around. And Peoria's got about 4 or 5 ball handlers that can all take it.
Yeah.
Even the big men, they don't have to be guards.
Nope.
And there's Foy, the biggest of them. He dribbles inside, gives it to LaShawn Stoyers. Almost could have been a travel, but he plants his foot before he moved.
Yep, they're going to be, they're killing time now.
It's already down to 2:33. They've got about a minute.
Oh, nice move there.
And that is an easy bucket for Phoenix Foy to up the Peoria lead to 45-36. Like Mike said, a great pass inside through the LP defense. Mikey Hartman with the 3. That's short. Olivero almost had a rebound, but Peoria takes it going the other way. That is a fast break layup for Peoria after the rebound and the steal. 47-36. 2 minutes, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on Stowers. Might be his third, I believe.
Yeah,
it's going to be his second.
Yeah.
I was trying to give the Star another one. Why not?
Yeah, no, I don't think we need. He don't think he needs any more help.
right. Sotelo with the inbound to Mikey Hartman around the perimeter. Going to pass it to Olivero. Almost a backcourt violation, but Olivero knocked it to Hartman right.
Tough pass.
Very tough pass. Sotelo looking for an open three, but finds Hill. I don't know if he was going for a dunk or a layup, but he missed both of them. Yep. And now Peoria going the other way.
Yep, that was huge there. Hill missing that layup.
Let's see if LP can get the ball back quickly here. They're doubling outside. Stowers fakes a three. He's got Eric Sotelo on him, who is one of LP's better on-ball defenders. He goes inside, but he is going to draw the foul on Sotelo.
Yeah, well, and it's almost what they're going to have to do now is foul and hopefully get to the free throw line, and hopefully they miss free throws. But I'm not feeling too confident about that.
And they do have a double-digit lead again as the Peoria Lions lead LP 47-36. Yep. Olivero almost had a steal, but they're going to call him for the foul.
Yeah, I think he gave him a little bit too much body on that play.
1:17 left in the game. LP trails by 11 here. A foul on Olivero. That is his third. And LP with the full press. They got two guys on Stowers. That's Mikey Hartman and Eric Sotelo.
Yep, so here comes Foy's coming out of the game.
They're going to put all ball handlers and small, quick guards to try to keep the ball away from LP.
Yep.
Well, inbound pass to Stowers. He gets it even being doubled. And he gets fouled by Olivero. That's going to be Olivero's fourth. And I believe we are still at 4 fouls, so he's not at the free throw line.
I was going to say, I think that's the 14th foul for that quarter.
Oh, it's 5.
Oh, well, there you go.
They changed it a little slow on us, so I was like, it's 4.
Yep.
And now LaShawn Stowers, who has been a big-time player for Peoria all season, including this game, knocks down the first free throw. It is 48-36 Peoria with 1:12 left on the clock, and fans are starting to deplete here.
Yep, it looks like the Metamora basketball team that was scouting the game is now leaving, so they're pretty confident in the final here. Cavaliers down by 13 with just over a minute left.
Stowers did drill his second free throw. That's going to be
on Olivero. So did you say that was his fourth on their last one?
Yeah, that might be his fifth. Well, they're going to call it on
I don't know
Hill.
who they called it on.
They called on Hill instead.
Hill, okay. I was going to say, I thought they were going to give Olivero with the shoulder.
So they do call that on Hill, and that's going to be his third. I saw Olivero too, which could have got an offensive foul as well.
Yeah. And I think I see John Seneca over there saying don't foul out here. So I think they're pretty much decided that the outcome has been decided. Here he comes.
Stowers with a one-handed slam down the paint, and that's going to close the game. 51-36 is what Peoria leads by. That was a monster dunk by Stowers.
Well, so much for John Seneca trying to be nice and just letting them go. So Peoria just puts the exclamation mark on the game, and the Peoria faithful down here are they're kind of happy that they're waving goodbye to the Cavalier fans. So you hate to see that, but kids are going to be excited about it. So they're moving on to play Metamora on Friday night here at Washington.
And in our postgame, we will talk about this LP team as it is going to be the end of the season. They've had a great year, especially the second half and the postseason.
Yeah, honestly, as the season drew on, you really didn't expect to see the Cavaliers in a sectional semifinal. They played decent basketball, competed in most games, but they've really shown themselves the last couple weeks of the season. So, hopefully it bodes well for the future. They're going to lose some seniors, of course, but they've got some kids coming on the sophomore team, and of course they got Marion Persic. So the future looks bright.
Fourth quarter has been brought to you by Spring Valley City Bank. Nick Olivero with a three, but that is going to miss and go out of bounds. LP trails 51-36, 41.1 seconds on the clock, and I thought Seneca might do this, and he is going to as he brings in the subs.
Yeah, we're going to have some seniors come into the game, and seniors leave for their final departure. Mikey Hartman and Nick Olivero leaving the court for the last time as Cavalier basketball players. So good to see them come into the game, or leave the game,
Come into the game, number 45, senior Andy Medina. And now Peoria just dribbling the ball out, 29 seconds. Also in for LP is number 1, Cordell Wheatley. And this is the end of the game. They are just dribbling it out. LP goes and shakes hands with themselves. All red jerseys in the middle, like, hey, we had a great season, but they know it's over.
Yep, you knew it was going to be tough playing a team of Peoria's caliber, and the Cavaliers fought, but that one point in the second quarter just kind of killed the momentum that they had in the first quarter.
And that is the final, 51-36, as LP falls to Peoria in a sectional semifinal. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, we will be back for our postseason game in just a minute.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. What's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, new State Farm agent Derek Kessinger, right here in Oglesby, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Derek and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Derek Kessinger, it's easy to switch and save.
This is Derek Kessinger, your new State Farm agent in Oglesby. Contact me today and get switched tomorrow.
You know it's that time of year. Time to update your fan gear. And the place to do that is the Locker Room in Spring Valley. You'll find local custom apparel for all your favorite teams, so you're ready for basketball season and beyond. You'll find unrivaled customization options, the best brands, the best customer service around, and more at the Locker Room in Spring Valley. Get your favorite super fan their favorite team gear, including sporting equipment, spirit wear, and school uniforms. Need to update your fan gear? You need the Locker Room. See more now. Google the Locker Room in Spring Valley.
Starved Rock Local Mornings with Rod and Tom on 103.9 WLPO.
Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter at Washington High School, where we just concluded the IHSA Class 3A Washington sectional semifinal between LaSalle, Peru, and Peoria. The Cavaliers fall 51-36. This ends LP season at 15-19. I know the record doesn't sound great, but the second half of the season was awesome for the Cavaliers. And then coming into this game in the postseason, upset wins over Dixon and Streeter to get them to this point. I mean, it was a great end of the season for the Cavaliers.
You've got to expect, anytime you beat 20-win season teams like Streeter, like Dixon, that looks good, and it's great for the future of the Cavalier basketball. They could play with some of these teams. Obviously, tonight they kind of ran into a buzzsaw with Peoria, but I think the Cavaliers got to keep their heads high. They finished the season strong, and, I think the Cavalier faithful have something to be very proud of what the Cavaliers accomplished late this season.
I am never telling anybody to not listen to me, Brandon LaChance and Mike Porter. However, if you want to flip over to 99.3 WAJK, Princeton leads Byron 38-35 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Could be some fireworks there. Princeton could advance to a sectional final.
Yeah, that's exciting for Princeton. I know Jeremy Squared over there announcing that game are probably pretty excited to see Princeton. So hopefully they can hold on in those last 3 minutes. I know Byron's going to be a tough out, but let's go Tigers.
Getting back to our game here as LP fell to Peoria 51-36. Who led LP in the scoring column, Mike?
So Marion Persis was the leading scorer for LP. He had 13 points, finished with 13. Nick Olivero finished with 9. Mikey Hartman had 6. Eric Sotelo had 5. And Hill had 3, so not a lot of scoring as far as the total team score, but final game of Marian Persic's freshman season, he leads the Cavaliers. Cavaliers they were 2 for 10 on free throws, so obviously that kind of hurt any momentum they were going to have, and they finished 4 for 12 on three-point shots.
Some of their shots were not falling, as if you hear the loud noise in the background, Peoria dancing in the middle of the court and fans running around here. Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter, we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here to name our player of the game and wrap up the post-game show. If I can talk, I got to be able to do that first.
You got to do that first.
The voters of Peru will elect their next mayor. Doug Burnaby is the ideal candidate to serve as Peru's mayor. Doug Burnaby brings with him a distinguished 43-year career in public service, having served over 30 years as police chief and municipal manager. He has demonstrated the leadership, integrity, and dedication necessary to address the unique needs of our community. On April 1st, elect Doug Burnaby as Peru mayor.
Paid for by the Friends of Doug Burnaby.
A tradition of news and sports. 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Brandon LaChance, Mike Porter back here at Washington High School. Thank you for catching the game here as LP falls 51-36. As every game, we got to have a player of the game brought to you by Illinois Valley Credit Union in Peru and Princeton. Become a member today and unlock all the financial services IVCU has to offer. Mike, I think I already know who we've decided on, but who would you call the player of the game?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with our freshman star, Marian Persic. He definitely led the team in scoring today, 13 points. He was 5 for 10 in shooting, 1 for 2 with free throws. So overall, he probably had the best game. Of course, we had some big threes during the fourth quarter for the other Cavalier players, but I think Marian deserves to have player of the game title here for the sectional semifinal.
I totally agree. He also did the things that you don't see in the box score. He was battling the bigs for Peoria all game, and that's tough.
Yeah, I think Peoria scouted him pretty well. I think they were, hard on Marian Persic just to get him out of his game. And he did a really good job fighting through some of those big players that Peoria had. So, the future looks good for him, and I think he'll take this experience playing a team of Peoria's caliber and only learn from it.
I was trying to see if the Princeton game was over yet. It is not been updated. We will keep that updated to you if it gets updated before we end here. I mean, again, LP, a great season, ends at 15-19 record-wise, but what a postseason for the Cavaliers. Want to thank Michael Redmond, behind the scenes in the studio, always does a great job for us. Of course, Michael Sabatini to my left here on the cameras, everything that he does for us. And Amy, I see her looking at me, so I got to give her a shout-out. Always does a great job. Mike, we had never done a game together. I think we sounded good.
Yeah, I think for the opportunity for allowing me to come help you out here tonight. I always enjoy watching Cavalier basketball games, so it's nice to have it be on the road and see what it's like, in the stands as opposed to being down at the press box. So thank you, and thank you for John Spencer for allowing me to do this.
And of course, we got to thank our sponsors, because without them, we would not be here. The game would not be on 103.9 FM, 1220 AM, 103.9 WLPO, the app, or our Starved Rock Media YouTube channel. So thank you, Doug Burnaby, who is running for Peru Mayor, Dresbach Distribution, Derek Brayton of Edward Jones, Town and Country Services, who has been bringing you heat checks all season long for the Cavaliers, State Farm agent Derek Kessinger, The Locker Room, who's been a presented sponsor of every broadcast, Heartland Auto Body, Spring Valley City Bank, representing the second and fourth quarter of all the games, and Illinois Valley Credit Union, sponsoring our player of the game this time around, Marian Persic. And thank you for listening all season long. If Princeton wins, which we both have our fingers crossed, hoping happens, we will be broadcasting that game on 99.3 WAJK. So hopefully they win and you'll hear us again. Otherwise, thank you for listening to us and watching all season long. Drive safe.
Good night.
feel your financial institution is more about them than you, more focused on profits than customer service? Hi, I'm Steve Piano. That is not the case at Illinois Valley Credit Union. At IVCU, the focus is on you. We're in the business of helping you realize your dreams with low-interest loans that best match your financial needs. Get the lowest rate when you finance or refinance your car, motorcycle, or RV with IVCU. If you live, work, or worship in LaSalle, Bureau, or Putnam counties, you can become a member. Learn more at IVCU.com. IVCU, you are who we are. Member NCUA.
When a play breaks down on the basketball court, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. Town & Country Services has their phones manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so your problems and questions are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country offers free estimates and affordable rates, are licensed professionals, and have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. When you need prompt professional service, call Town & Country Services in Tonka or Princeton.
Town & Country Services.
Stick around for more great rock after the game on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Since 1919, whatever it takes, the problem solvers call us day or night.
We've been missing you. Come see us at Starved Rock Media Home Show this Sunday at Seneca's Oak Ridge. Hey, Joe Goskuski, Town & Country Services Plumbing, Heating, and Electric. There will be plenty to see and win, including a Bryant high-efficiency furnace and air conditioner complete with normal installation, a $7,500 value. Come visit our booth to enter the drawing. We also have specials in all our departments. Come check out the Navion tankless water heater with special show pricing. Our electrical department is featuring Generac home standby generators with a show special, 10 years parts and labor warranty, $1,000 value. Spring is in the air, so come visit us to talk about your home projects, big or small, that involves plumbing, heating and cooling, or electrical. And don't forget to register to win that furnace and air conditioner. Town & Country Services, doing whatever it takes.
Town & Country Services.
Hey, Possum, you see that gorgeous sport car coming this way? You want to jump out in front of it zigzag style, make them go in a ditch?
What's the point, Raccoon? They just take it to Heartland Auto Body and be fixed up like new.
They still at 1515 West Peru Street in Princeton?
Yep, you know Denny the Deer?
I love Denny the Deer.
Well, he messed up the front end of a truck 2 weeks ago. Saw it last night. It was like nothing happened. Heartland Auto Body fixed it up so good, they even handled the insurance paperwork.
Those guys are going to put us out of business. Guess it's time to get a real job, huh? Think they'd hire us as consultants?
For complete auto body and collision repair, plus paint, maintenance, and more, trust Heartland Auto Body. Give them a call at 879-7767.
Do you see yourself traveling, working part-time, or moving somewhere warmer when you retire? Hi, I'm Derek Brayton, your Ogilvie Edward Jones financial advisor, and I want to help make your retirement goals a reality. Let's talk about where you are, where you want to be, and how we get you there. Together, we can plan for the expected and make sure you're ready for the unexpected. Call me at 815-883-9556 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The clock is ticking, and LaSalle needs a new playmaker. After 20 years of the same leadership, it's time for a change. Gary Hammers is ready to step up and lead LaSalle to victory.
Hi, I'm Gary Hammers, and my game plan is simple. Build new homes, attract new businesses, and lower taxes. I'm committed to getting LaSalle back on track because enough is enough. No more sitting on the sidelines.
Election Day is April 1st. Vote Gary Hammers, the leader who will get it done. Gary Hammers for mayor, a winner for LaSalle. Paid for by citizens to elect Gary Hammers.
The LaSalle Peru Cavaliers boys basketball team has had quite a journey this season, and Dressbach Distributing is proud to be a supporter of LP Athletics. As a locally owned business, Dressbach Distributing offers an extensive selection of beverages and restaurant supplies. Need high-quality paper products or janitorial supplies for your business? Dressbach Distributing has you covered. For more information, call Dressbach Distributing at 815-223-0116. Dressbach Distributing wishes the Cavaliers the best of luck in tonight's game. Go Cavs!
Feel smarter. Start your day with Rod and Tom and Starved Rock Local News and Talk on 103.9 WLPO. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of 103.9 WLPO Sports. WLPO proudly continues our tradition of bringing you the biggest games and best matchups. For Illinois Valley and Starved Rock Country news, weather, and sports, start your day with Rod and Tom. Then check back throughout the day for updates. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.